colored powders for rituals. Makes for stronger spells, you know. Let's make some of that. Oh. Ah! Yeah, well, wizard powder, colored powder, whatever you call it, used for rituals or like by wizards for magical rituals, priests or just spellcasters in general. Really simple to make, and I know that Dennis really used it much when he was playing wizard, and he's also the guy who taught me how to make this. And I also used it a ton when I was playing a wizard at the Lunar event, and I'm also planning on using it a ton at Conquest because it's not really that difficult to make, and it looks really freaking cool when you have all these different colors in your ritual circles on the ground. So the first thing you're going to need for this magic powder that you can use for ritual is the basis of all of this. It's flour. Regular old wheat flour, usually just the cheap kind. Next off, you're going to need what's going to color it, and in this case I use chalk. More specifically, the chalk that you are using on streets to paint asphalt and stuff like that. You might be able to get it on sale for now because it's kind of like a summer thing and we're moving closer to winter, so you might be able to get it a little cheaper. If you can't find it because Halloween stuff have taken over or Christmas stuff, you might need to wait until next year. But look for it in your stores or maybe ask for it. Maybe they still have it. Next thing you're going to need are some plastic bags. That is going to be crucial for when you are starting to crush it. And of course we're going to need something to crush it with. And I have a hammer, and of course I also brought my rolling pin, because nothing really beats anything like a rolling pin. And lastly, we're going to need some containers. Smaller containers are usually a little better because they're easier to control, but bigger containers can contain a lot more. And if you have them in these sort of containers instead of plastic bags, you are also able to get a lot more control of it when you are out pouring it on the ground. Anyway, let's get to smashing. And I'm guessing you already know how to make this stuff already. Because it's very simple. What you do is you put the chalk into the plastic bag, close that, then you put that plastic bag into another plastic bag, then you simply just hammer it, smash it, jump on it, do whatever you want with it to make sure that the chalk is pulverized. Okay, so I know from a fact that I'm going to need more, so I actually bought some bigger pieces of chalk. Just going to smash this so I can get some more red powder. Damn, this thing is going right through the bag. Going to need another bag. This is some hot chalk. You might want to cut them up into smaller pieces because this is going out everywhere. And once that's done, you basically put the chalk into your container, and then you apply flour until you are satisfied with the amount you have and the color you have. Be sure not to put too much flour in, because the more flour you put in, the less color it's going to be. But if you put too little flour in, you're not going to have as much of it. So just apply it slowly, shake it around, and find the right amount that you want for your own mixture. And always save a little extra color, or just don't apply too much flour. But once you're done with it, it's basically, yeah, you have your own wizard powder that you can use for rituals or anything, spells. I use it for making circles and signs on the ground, and yeah. It looks a lot cooler when there's color to it than just being white. And because it's in this little container instead of a plastic bag, it's actually also a lot easier not only to carry but also to pour controlled out of the ground. The only unfortunate thing about this is that it can't really contain that much. That's the only real bad thing. But hey, now that you have this, you can go out onto the grass and make your own magical circles or rituals. And hopefully people won't think you're too weird. I mean, at LARP it's going to look really freaking cool. And also if you do have a plastic bottle container like this, which is like from an old Christmas decoration thing, I think. It looks like extra special because it's round and it has this golden screw ledge on. Because it's plastic, don't have to worry about it getting squashed. Anyhow, people, I'm going to go out and make some magic. Be sure to tell in the description, not description, the comment section what you thought about this little tutorial thingy magic. See you LarpForge later. Bye.
Hi guys! Today we're gonna talk about the wizard. Whoa, shit! Do you still have eyebrows?